Okay, we're gonna continue off. Sorry that I have to connect it like this. But yeah, we're continuing off right where I was before this little cut. For you it's no difference, but for me it's another day. But I know the previous one was very short and I'd rather make a larger episode. I think we just got to the 3rd floor, I think. The game is a bit high for me. Let's start checking it out, I guess. See what we got. Now I've already forgotten what the weaknesses were. I'm pretty sure these were the art ones. Water gem. People say I like substance. Oh, I did not mean to start this fight. Luckily, not the hardest enemies. Yes. Okay, we're outside. Can we use this? No. Yeah, we could. I thought it looked a bit strange. Go this way then, I guess. Those red ones are art, and the other ones are not. Alright, it's gonna reflect. You fainted herself.
Not done yet.
Go in here. Tasty medicine. You got something with your eyes? Because it's the second time you're checking my contents. Arts one? Or no, not arts one is what I meant to say. Ooh, that killed Ren. I think Ren is the only one that has a rest too. Oh, actually Kevin does have that now. It didn't die! There we go. Terra Bomb. I'm locked with a combination that hasn't been used in over a century. How did you unlock me? Well, I'm from the past. I'm a time traveler. That's the secret. Okay, so here's the the next thing? Guess we just fight it, because we're gonna have to keep going anyways. Back and with the keys and stuff. Actually, no. Let's go get full charge before we do that. Oh. Welcome back, everyone. You okay, Ren? If you're feeling tired, why don't you rest here in the garden for a bit? All the others are here, you wouldn't be alone. I'm not tired at all. I just got something on my mind. Something on your mind? Like what? Well, I suppose it can't hurt. Let me give it a try. Powder Mother! I knew you'd come. Powder Mother, switch to standby mode. Right, that's that. Nice. I don't think I've seen this before. Ren. What? And why do you look so surprised? This world can be directly influenced by people's thoughts. We've established that much already. So why wouldn't Powder Mother come for me? Get to try that out in this fight then. Can TP Looking Glass 3. Guessing there's no real new stuff. Let's check Quartz perhaps. That's pretty good. I do want more of this. Do we want anything else? I don't think so. Get the action things on them. Alright, that Analyst can't, but that's fine. Make another save. It's Kurt time. I'm glad you could make it, Analyst. So it really is here. It's good to see a number of familiar faces among you. But what a cruel twist of fate that we should have to meet again like this. You're telling me. Hard to make with a happy reunion and the god is thanking like this. So you plan on fighting us for real too then? There's no way we could, talk you out of it? I'm afraid that doesn't appear to be an option. Since I first became conscious of my existence here, I've attempted to meditate on a number of occasions. But it appears to me before you lacks a sense of self, as it were, and so I am unable to go against the purpose for which I was created. Of course you tried to meditate right away. You really are a special guy, Kurt. Well, not that we've got any choice but to resign ourselves to the inevitable and get on with it. I believe so. I look forward to seeing what you can do. Fighting three of him from his favorite attack range isn't going to be easy. This is going to be a tough one, guys. Our formation is flexible yet resilient, much like nature itself. Now, little battle begin. This is gonna be difficult, I think. That really hurt. I forgot to check if he's really using... I wanna heal Ren here, but yeah. It's a line attack. Huh, interesting. I really hope she can survive this. Honestly, healing with Analyst isn't a bad idea. Let's do it. That didn't hurt too bad. Okay, what do we do? That's all of the enemies grouped at least. Which means we should be able to do this. And then we try her new ult. But damn, that's a big one! That was some nice damage, I will admit. If we can get a heal here, that would be great.
By my art, keep calming as ocean waves.
2000 healing, that's fine. Analyst really can't do too much here. I think hitting might be the best thing. If she gets hit one time, she can get her ult off. Would be good, but now we have guards up.
By my art, keep calming as ocean waves.
Stop healing, Kurt, please. Only Kurt left. Oh, he's just crafting us. Only Kevin is gonna take damage though. Oh, it didn't even hit Kevin. That's good. Get Analyst to use her. Yes. Craft. How did Kurt end up being the easiest one? Maybe we just gained strength somehow that I'm not realizing how. Nice, that was easy. I see I still have much room for improvement. I can only hope the knowledge I have gained from this battle will find its way to my real self as well. I don't think I've ever met anyone as serious about their training as you, Kurt. With promising young bracers like you around, I can't very well afford to rest on my laurels. Still, with the skills you've demonstrated here, perhaps you have a chance of defeating her. Huh? Wait a sec, I thought you were the last person who had to fight here. I'm afraid not. Another foe awaits you on this building's highest floor. Don't even think of taking her lightly. She's formidable in every sense of the word. Her martial arts skills, given her age, are nothing short of exceptional. So if you try challenging her with any less than your best, you won't last. And unlucky us. I thought we were home free from here, and now there's someone else? And if it's the first person who comes to mind when I think of martial arts, we're in big trouble. I think it's safe to say he was referring to her, yeah. I'd heard she returned home to Calvard, though. I really hope we're wrong this time. Now I'm really curious. Is Killiga? That's one is even outside the box. Oh well. Blue card key. Which means we should be able to go to all floors now, before we go on to the next one. I guess we can just head back, kinda. Up here, there was another door, we never went in here. Let's fight you, because we can. We should soon be getting rid of Analyst at least. But actually, that thing when she pulled them in, that might have been what made us win that fight. So we shouldn't underestimate how other people can be useful with specific shit like that. Pulling them in is very strong. Blue card key. 3 chests. Celestial Bomb. Congratulations, by opening me you missed out on the best weapon in the game. Damn. Tournament invitation. What do a shirtless guy and what you're looking at now have in common? A bare chest. Grand Slam. Maybe the one who is actually empty is the person double checking open chests all over the place. Maybe so. Maybe so. That means we can go back and do the tournament thing now. I'm guessing if we tried now though, we would just get destroyed. Absolutely demolished. I think we go down and go through blue doors. Wood chip. Hey, there's an echo in here, echo in here, echo in here, in here. Okay, not this way. Because there was a dark room, wasn't there? And the dark room had... this room? Here. Blue card key. Celestial Bomb. The bottom of this chest is a lovely mahogany. Mahogany. Honestly, it's gonna be faster for us to just go back to first floor, I think. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Okay, nice. Here's a red key. Sleep 2. You briefly imagine what it would be like to be stuck in a box for decades, only to be stolen by an adventuring treasure hunter. What's in here? Oh. An enemy that wants to fight us, I see. I doubt they will win, but they are welcome to try. Gargan armor. I rusted shut a long time ago. You must really be working out. Okay. I think that might be it for the doors. Even if we do continue onwards now. We should go rest. Because I'm guessing as soon as we go up. No, it's not charged yet. Let's look around a bit more then. I didn't actually look that much now. Surely there's nothing over there. Don't want to get into any fights though, really. Nothing here. Ah, this is outside. Wasn't there a blue door in this room the first time we were here? Oh. There is. Ah, it's even... Star door? Those who seek to enter this door must first overcome a trial. Should this fail to deter you, open the door and step inside. Okay, just combat. Hopefully not petrify or anything, another ailment. That would be bad. Overcome the trial before you. Then I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Oh, we don't have S-Crafts charged. This is not gonna go very well, I don't think. Nice dodge. Not nice dodge. Not nice dodge. Heal Joshua. Oh no, they're arch resistant. I should have seen that. That was dumb of me. I think it ruins our chances of winning this though. So I'm like super arch reliant in my entire team. We're not winning this turn, but we can try again immediately and see. They have smoke missiles too.
Let's end this.
I mean, it's pretty good damage. Let's do this. That's some good damage. Sadly not quite enough. I don't know if we can... do this.
I hold in my hand the chalice of the rights.
Okay, it's one person left. Can we art this one? I think we could. Okay, that hurts. Kill it! Guess we can do this and delay it. It's gonna miss. Yeah. Okay, stop missing, please. Nice. We did it! What do we get? Thou shalt grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Oh, it's about Bluma. An investigative report on Phantom Thief B, his crimes, his history, and his true identity. Imperial Chronicle Investigative Team. Phantom Thief B has had quite the lengthy and productive career in thievery in the Empire, as the amount of records we have been able to find on his crimes proves beyond a doubt. From numerous paintings held in the Imperial Art Gallery, to a septium crystal held in the Empire's customs warehouse, to even a cutting-edge tank held in an Imperial Army research base. Nothing is truly safe when he decides to steal it. His conquests aren't limited to inanimate objects. He has been guilty of pretending to be a military officer and eloping with the wife of a marquis on one reported occasion. Yet, and this is perhaps the most baffling part, there is no concrete evidence to suggest he has profited from his exploits. Rather, the objects stolen usually end up in places so bizarre their owners are liable to faint upon hearing about them. In other cases, they are transformed into mirror, which is then rained down from the sky in areas largely inhabited by those less fortunate. Hearing this, one might lead to think him as a vigilante thief who takes from the rich and giving to the poor, but make no mistake, the truth is not so simple. The wife of the Marquis discussed earlier is a fine example of that. As of this writing, it has been little over half a year since the elopement took place. Since then she has remained unaccounted for. Many of the items stolen by him may return to the public eye in some fashion, but not all. Between his eccentric techniques and bizarre behavior regarding the objects he steals, it might appear as though his thefts are purely whims and nothing else. Upon studying the overall picture and reviewing the objects and indeed the people in play, you begin to see that they all have one specific thing in common. Take the artwork stolen from the Imperial Art Gallery for example. Each of them were works of pure genius, painted by a master of their craft. But they gained a reputation for being too complex for the target audience of such works, the nobility, and were shamefully stored away instead of placed on display. Similar could be said of the Septium Crystal. Known for its unparalleled beauty after being seized by customs, it was sealed away in the warehouse and doomed never to be admired by human eyes again. The tank again is one more example. With its promising development cut short, rather than be put to good use, it was left collecting dust. As an aside, the case of the Marquis' wife does contain some striking similarities. Despite marrying her, he devoted most of his attention to his concubines and barely spared a thought for her. In conclusion, we can see now that the underlying motive for his actions is finding objects of beauty that have been abandoned by the world and freeing them from their foolish owners. No matter how the world may see his crimes, his motive is clear. The truth of that is evident in the cards he leaves before committing his crimes. This is the so-called liberation of beauty mentioned upon each of them. Phantom Thief B steals not for money, but for an ideal he believes in. And it is in this fact we believe are clues to his true identity. A number of valid theories have come about on the face behind our famed thief. Unfortunately, they are all lacking in conclusive proof as they are numerous, and so it is impossible to say whether any of them are actually correct. To complicate matters further, we now have even deranged individuals coming forth pretending to be him and allowing themselves to be captured by law enforcement. That is not to say, however, that none of the theories circulating are at all plausible. Here we will introduce 3 such theories which may have developed significant followings and may not turn out to be too far from the truth. Theory 1. Amorous con artist X. X's personal history. X is known for his exceptional skill as a con artist, having faked his own identity in order to engage in romantic relationships with many noblewomen. He was as handsome as he was capable, and he was exceptionally proud in nature as well. Born to a poor family in the temperate south, he became used to stealing in order to make ends meet from a young age. According to the testimony from a companion of his at the time, he was never once caught for such theft. The reason X converted from being a common thief to a con artist is believed to have stemmed from falling in love with a noblewoman of much higher social standing than he. The rule of the aristocracy was absolute in the country he called home, and blessed romances between those of different classes unthinkable. With that in mind, he resolved to create a false identity in order to make his dream possible. Following his first rousing success, he came to do the same on a myriad of other occasions, indulging in one forbidden affair after another. It was a mere 10 years ago that he was arrested on suspicion of identity fraud, but he performed a miraculous escape from prison. Ever since then, his whereabouts have remained unknown. Thoughts. Both X's peerless skills as a thief and his interest in forbidden romances with noblewomen sound remarkably like what we know of Phantom Thief B. Also worth noting is that despite using his abilities of deception to court those of vast wealth, he displayed virtually no interest in their fortunes. That is to say, he gained no financial benefit from his actions whatsoever. Instead, he simply lamented that he was unable to indulge in them because of something as trivial as his social class. We concluded this odyssey bears a striking resemblance to the thief's own views on beauty. Theory 2. Tragic artist Y. Y's personal history. Y was an artist with a rather tragic past. Born to a middle-class family in the north, he was hired by an influential aristocrat to be their personal artist, producing many stunning pieces of work. However, it was later discovered that wasn't all he produced. On the contrary, he was also responsible for a number of counterfeit pieces. The one who hired him sought to profit through ill means thanks to his work, and so he created such counterfeits under the noble's instructions. One day, however, Y suddenly left the noble service. The reason remains unknown. This is where his tragedy begins. Immediately after leaving his client behind, Y received a terrible piece of news. His lover, the daughter of a respected family, had been killed in a traffic accident. While there is no evidence to prove as much, it is rumored that the noble may have had a hand in her death. Y was only spotted once more at his lover's grave, before forever disappearing from the public eye. Those who knew his story, he became known as a truly tragic artist. Several years later, the noble was murdered. Thoughts? The story of Y still has several unsolved mysteries surrounding it and has invited much speculation, both of which are likely led to the theory that he and Phantom Thief B are one and the same. Those aren't the only reasons, naturally. Phantom Thief B has been known at times to try and dispose of counterfeits, believing them to be false beauty. This has led to some to believe Phantom Thief B may be attempting to rid the world of counterfeits that he himself created. Lending further credibility to this is the discovery that the forgeries disposed of by Phantom Thief B were indeed the works of Y. Theory 3. Skilled martial artist C. T's personal history. The story of Zed is significantly different from the other two potential identities we proposed here, making this an unusual but still possible possibility. Zed was born in the Far East as the son of a famed military family. He was an attractive, delicately built young man, but he was far more skilled at martial arts than his frame would have suggested, being blessed with great natural talent. He is also said to possess a keen, sharp mind, and there was a mild air of arrogance about him too. Zed was indeed blessed in nearly every way. He came from an important family, he had skill, he had looks, and as a result he came to feel bored with the world around him. He hardly kept such thoughts to himself. In fact, he often voiced his complaints to anyone within earshot. These complaints persisted until one day he simply disappeared, telling no one where he was going and leaving nothing to suggest his next location. Thoughts. Much of this theory is based on the idea that genius is being eccentric by nature. There are some who say that the fighting style of C has some resemblance to the peculiar skills used by Phantom Thief B, but in terms of credibility, this theory is barely a cut above many other similarly unusual suggestions. Still, the idea that the man behind the mask is one from the East is certainly an interesting and exciting one, leading many to wish it were true, even if they find themselves doubting it actually is. That brings us to the end of outlining three very different theories. Could X, Y, or C be the true identity of our famed Phantom Thief? Or is the truth perhaps something else entirely? The only way we will know for sure is to hear the truth from the man himself. Of course, whether we can trust anything he says is a discussion for another time. Postscript. After this article was first published, we received a card believed to be from Phantom Thief B himself at our office. The contents of the card are as follows. The truth of my identity is already within your grasp. My number reveals all. Judging by this, it is believed that one of the three theories proposed is the true identity of Phantom Thief B. That said, uncovering the meaning behind these words has proven to be a trying task. Will one valued reader be able to step forward and solve what we cannot? Only time will tell. Interesting. Phantom Thief's Cape, 10,000 mirror. We didn't fight anything on the way here, did we? I guess we did one fight in the door. Thinking if we do want to go to the top, we kind of need to get S-crafts. Let's do a few battles. Probably don't need many, but just a little. Actually that. I hope that's enough. Also, I want to check over here. Oh. Okay, let's look at the water. Yes. Good. Then we can go 6th plane. 3F. And we're gonna take the elevator up. This one I think it is. Just gotta take a drink. I wanted to avoid fighting this, but doesn't look like we'll be that lucky.
Where am I?
Okay. Guess this is the final thing before the boss. Can make a save. Huh? That's strange. I was thinking the next battle would be in this room, but there's no one here. Weird. It's the top floor though, right? Not technically. There is an area for landing airships on there, on the rooftop. We probably better check there too, just in case. You certainly took your time. Uh-oh. I knew it was you. It's good to be reunited with so many bracers from Liberlin in one place. I hope you've been doing well since I left for the Republic. It's good to see you again too. Now, right down to business, Kevin. I take it you understand the situation without me needing to explain it? I think so. I assume you're the second guardian, Philip being the first. We'll need to defeat you in order to advance to the next area. Correct. I can't say that I'm fond of having to fight in an old Ouroboros space of all things. Oh well, I suppose we'll have to do this time. Those are chakrams. Watch out guys, those are really deadly as throwing weapons. They could be used as more than simple throwing weapons. As a second guardian, I, Kilika Ruran, master level student of the Taito School, will serve as your opponent. I'm curious to see how you match up to Walter. I'd be happy to test my skills against you. Let's do this. I'll give this all I got. That hurts. Well, he's alive at least. Which is neat. Oh, it didn't read Tanalis. Okay, interesting. Go Ren! Blast them!
Let's begin.
Goodbye, Analyst. Yeah, that was mean. I agree, Ren. I agree. I'm not even sure reviving is a good idea here, because they're just gonna kill us now. Like that. No! How I wish we had Chloe right now. Goodbye, Annalise. That heal is so weak. I think we're dead. Yeah.
Good.
I didn't even give up there or anything. They just wrecked me. I don't think it's the right decision, most of what I did.
I hold in my hand the chalice of the whites.
Perhaps wait a bit with the Renault this time. So we don't use everything at once. Oh, it's only hitting one now. That's a shame. How big is this area? Not exactly big. Better to just do Death Scream, I think. We can't hit everyone with this, but killing these two would be good still. They're not dead though. I think we heal Kevin. And now perhaps heal Ren. Do this immediately. I'm scared of her using S-Craft now. Oh, she did. It's great that I guarded. Is she weak to anything? No. Let's just energy drain her then. I can Abyss Fall with Kevin. Oh, don't kill. Can barely reach her. You can flicker though. Do you have any? Oh, it's just barely not reaching. That's a shame. Guess we can like start healing Kevin if he survives. He did survive. There you go. Wasn't too bad. Could have been far worse. Oh dear, I see taking a break on my training has finally caught up with me. I thought I was sure to win if I didn't hold back, but I've overestimated my own abilities. I wouldn't be so sure of that. You really gave us one crazy fight. If this is what you're like after a break, I dread to think what kind of monster you were at your peak. You fought spectacularly, Kilika. I'd say there are more formidable warriors out there than I didn't know about than I thought. Well, the time to say our goodbyes has come. With my defeat, you're now halfway through the trials of this explain. Just be sure not to let your guard down. I'm sure the greatest challenges are very much still to come. Farewell, let us meet again one day. This is gonna be the longest chapter in the game. If we're only done half of it now. She's just as merciless as a fighter as she's a guild receptionist. That was my first time fighting her, but I can only hope it's the last. It's hard to believe that wasn't even the real Kilika. Anyway, we should be able to enter the next area now. I don't know about you guys, but I'm exhausted. What say we go back to the garden before we keep going? That sounds like a plan. Sure. Is there anything new? Like, did they say that because something has changed? Oh, I think it has. I'm feeling kinda hungry, so I came over to get something to eat. What are you looking at me like that for? Exercise makes you hungry, it's a fact of life. Oh. Challenging looking books. 100 Days War, I think we read this in the first game. Ruin Economics. I think we've read this before too. It talks about them, how they evolved as an economy. Kinda don't feel like reading it. What is Septim Optic? General theory. Research pertaining to orbital energy attributes on quartz interface. R&D for high output orbital guns which utilize different crystals. Statistical predictions of Okay, I get that these are just like... Okay, during these 50 years since the orbital revolution, the Central Factory has driven in the reform of orbital technology by working out a number of applicable methods for its use. Currently, the research findings of this same facility has been utilized in all facets of society and have greatly contributed to the development of industry. However, on the flip side of all these remarkable achievements, the field of basic research has been disregarded as a thing of naught. What is orbital energy and what are the fundamental operating principles of an orbit? Now, in an age where societal appraisal of technological research has become an unchallenged part of life, it leaves us to debate the questions of whether or not we should return to the basics. Something wrong, Reyes? No, it's nothing. I wonder if one of them is gonna have to make us take Reyes. I would be up for having her with us. Maybe we should just go find out what the next thing is. It's probably not her. Should we try taking Reyes? And if we're lucky, it is Reyes. It's probably not gonna be, but... that means we don't have someone that gives us XP though. I kinda hope it's not her now because of that. Let's have reset again then. Also, I won't equip anything on her yet. Because I'm not sure it's her we're gonna be using. Oof, that was close. So this is gonna be the last one then. Is it up or is it not up? Oh, that's slightly annoying. Or perhaps even more than slightly.
That's that. Let's move out.
Okay. It said that the first area was the one we needed Chloe for. Because I really want her with us. It's... Ah, this is not it. This is the academy one. Should be the one down here then. Words are visible. The Lord Phantasma does decree, here lies the impregnable fortress. Place your hand on this monument, the divine blade successor among your number. Estelle? Great. Don't have a clue what the impregnable fortress could be referring to, but I think we all know who we're gonna need to have us with us this time. Yeah, I can't really think of anyone other than Richard who fits that description. Oh. Oh, I thought... Oh. I thought successor, like not like that. Oh well, yeah. Glad to see we're on the same page. Let's head back to the garden and ask him to come with us. With him, we'll have a regular onion and spring onion in the same party. And what did I do to deserve that cruel observation on my awesome hair? I don't even style my hair like this on purpose, you know. It just whoops this way up naturally. He's not lying either. Oh really? I wonder if the same can be said of the Colonel. Okay, Richard, we haven't had him ever in our party.
Understood.
Richard. Kevin explained to Richard that they thought he was the person the Carnelia Monument's inscription was asking for. Me, the Divine Blade successor, but I suppose there's no point in debating if I'm fit to be called a successor. No one else seems to match that description after all. I'd be happy to accompany you when you return to that monument. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna remove stuff from our Annalise. Annalise has now had her time in the party and probably never coming back to it. Richard is someone though I did actually consider having in the party. He's actually got pretty good quartz layout. Not like the best. So he could even be a caster. Probably making him able to have cast stuff is gonna be a good idea. Putting like EP cut 4 and then mind. Or we give him yin yang. Something like this, because now he still has stuff for attacking. Right, we should take these things. Do they use this same weapon actually? I'm not sure if they do. Yeah, they do. That's the best one we have. I'm thinking we try to go the same approach as we did with Annalise. We don't really have much strength items though. This is like the best we got. I'm guessing they're not selling anything better for him either. No. What is tools? Oh. Start selling the celestial bombs, please. And thank you. And now we can get Rias at least on as a support for the bonus XP. Don't mind if I do. I don't even know what area this is. Like hearing Impregnable Fortress. Blaystone Fortress? Could it be? Could be. Oh, I did not mean to do that. What does he have? Single flash, yes. Impede, feint. And we've seen his S-Craft when we fought him before. Gonna have to catch up with the level a bit, but that's fine. Did we go up or did we go down? To get there. It was not this one. I think it's up then. Then it was bottom here. Here we go. It's Laystone. Now the riddle makes sense. What better place to describe as an Imperial fortress than this? Good old Laystone Fortress, I can already tell we're gonna get a real fun welcome. Well, aren't we in for a treat? I think it's safe to say that whoever's waiting for us and I can think of a few who may be, we're going to need to give battles our all. This isn't an area we can conquer with anything less than top form. This is going to be quite a challenge. I can hardly wait to get started. Honestly, maybe it's gonna be worth going a few steps further in how strong we are here. Like actually giving Richard a few upgrades. We have a lot of quartz outside of our specific one, so let's do that. They don't exactly look to be giving us any other quartz. But they might not need to. I'm thinking if we do that, we can give him Ruby Gem, we can give him the Onyx Gem. We could even do this if we really want him to go attack. Do we have anything that gives him extra? No. Does Chloe still have that? We can teleport back now, so. I want him to be able to use his ult faster, but I don't remember. Do we already have them all equipped? No. It's just she was holding on to it. Because I think it would be good giving him this. It might not be worth to keep cast and stuff on him. We could just turn him into a full-on walking death machine. I think it might be fun to do that. Guess this is pretty good. Just realized we can actually give Joshua better stuff too. We just prioritized. A bit weird here, I see. We need a better... We need both a hit 5, evade 5. So fire, we do this, and then wind, evade 5. Give Joshua the Ruby Gem and a better evade. Actually still need a better evade for Kevin too. Wonder if that's even worth it. Perhaps we could make her stronger if we were to give her something else. Like, this is insane to have on actual boss battles when we're not in the world. We should give her this. She gets insane stuff. But this should be good for now. He's gonna be the strongest one outside of Chloe we've had so far, I think. I hope, at least. That's why I give him all this stuff. Was there new weapons available? Did I check that? I think I did. Yes. Let's start off here, shall we? Actually, can we go back? We can! Ah. You've taken away my one purpose in life. We never actually got to go through this way to the fortress. It was only the first game we were actually in here walking around. Oh, we can rotate. Please don't be insanely strong. We need a few like levels in order to feel okay here, I think. That's not bad. I see them getting a death turn coming up though, which is a bit scary. That did not hurt a lot. Okay. Guess we need Richard to level up a bit. He's not winning any stat. Oh god. That's a surprise attack? I don't think so. I think you're wrong. I want to check out this entire area before we move on.
That's that. Let's move out.
Yes. We're getting surprised like constantly now. Oh, they resist that. Actually, I feel like I could have probably guessed that enemies this late in the game wouldn't be able to get attacked by anything. $85 damage. You are kidding me, yes Richard. You know I give you full attack for the reason of doing damage. You're gonna kill me. Stop being so strong! No, you can't return it. You don't even have the receipt. I did realize something we probably want to do though. I don't know which thing we should replace for it. Maybe this. I want this thing. I definitely want that. Okay, there's a lot of ways to go here, and I don't know which one to go. In here, maybe? No. Is this the, like, hangar? Loading dock. Wait. That sounds like... Everyone spread out! Ah, oh my. Yeah, we don't stand a chance. Indeed, we're nothing to gain by staying here any longer. Retreat. What were we supposed to do against that? We don't stand a chance. Paramount can make short work of that thing in no time. I doubt we're meant to do anything against it. It's more likely to serve as a warning that we shouldn't go this way for now. How about investigate elsewhere instead? Works for me. As long as we're alive, there's always a chance we'll be able to get through here later. Let's check to the west. No. North then. Royal Army soldiers. Interesting. Oh. No, I didn't mean to. That was actually a misclick. Okay, we'll reload. Which one should it be? This one? Pledge 0. Okay, good. Like, I really did not mean to flee. It was a misclick. I was trying to go through all the options. It's good that I noticed, at least. I shouldn't even be spending the time casting on anyone but Ren or Kevin. Go in here, maybe? I suppose this is where I should welcome you all. Sid? So you're our first opponent. It seems like you've been through quite a lot since we last met, Father Graham. I certainly had expected this was going to happen when we met in Gransel. All of this still feels like a bad dream to me too, to be honest. You remember all that happened under Gransel Cathedral then? I do. I can't be sure exactly when the me that stands before you was created here, but I can say it must have been after that if my memories are anything to go by. It's good to see you again too, Richard. This was hardly how I envisioned our reunion going, but it's good to be able to have one all the same. I could say the same to you. That being said, I wasn't expecting a soldier as formidable as you to be our first opponent. This bodes poorly for us. Don't count yourselves out just yet. Even if I have no intention of being defeated. We're surrounded. On my honor as former garrison commander of Layson Fortress, I, Lieutenant Colonel Maximilian Sid, will defeat you. We're gonna need to interrupt that. Oh no, I shouldn't have done this. I wish I could cancel. I wanted to have it on the quit round. So I want to hit all of them now. And I'm guessing Richard's is single target, yes. Like, it's not bad damage, it's just we're probably dead now. Yeah, this is not enough damage and they're very split out. Unless we dodge a lot. Oh! He's gonna get his thing off. Look at that turn order. We're just dead, I think. Actually, we can use Joshua. No, I have no resources. I would have to use Kevin here, I think. But now I have no guard for this. Yeah. I'm not giving up, but it's not looking very good. Ah, we did. I feel like I kinda threw that with the bad Joshua strat in the beginning. And honestly, I don't think this is a bad idea. Okay, it actually was a kind of bad idea. I regret saying anything. That's pretty good. This is still the best one. If we get one more Joshua ult, that should be able to be enough. We can actually interrupt here now. which is kind of good. Hit Joshua, please. Not hitting Joshua, I see. Oh, Richard just getting blown up. Hitting anyone but the one I want them to hit, I see. Ah! Please hit Joshua! Now Ren is dead. He needs to kill everyone with this or we're gone. Yeah, well said, is still alive. They're so spread out that anything but S-Craft is pretty much useless. This is gonna be rough. Because Kevin is frozen. And now Richard is dead too. Yeah, just dead. Damn, this is a difficult fight. It's too soon, I would say, because you haven't gotten to explore anything yet. Still barely hurts. It even barely tickles them. They hurt so much that these little heals I have are just that small, tiny, insignificant heals. At least they hurt slightly less now. So that's something. Okay, oh no, not another cancel on him. We gotta Ren S-Craft here and hope a lot of people die here. Come on, Ren! Blast them! One died. That's unfortunate. And then this art is gonna kill us. Damn, that does so much damage! And I'm dead. Again, reminder, I have maximum speed on every party member right now. So if you were not using the action things, you would not be playing. Okay, we interrupt him. Hi, all this now interrupts. I can't play! Stop stunning me and stuff! Come on, please. Can at least do this now. We got a heal run, I think. Okay, we're alive. Not sure for how long. And Joshua is still knocked down. I can't reach him with that either. Can't reach with that. This might work. It worked. It worked. I can't interrupt, but I can do damage. Hopefully you don't just kill my entire team now. No. Go, Richard. Still not dead. Darker Morning Moon. New S break on him. Would have been good for this fight. I expected no less from you, Richard. With an Isaac Grossreader on your side, my loss was likely guaranteed from the start. Not at all. Breaking through your defensive formation was a real challenge. It's clear you've already surpassed me as a commander. Oh, hardly. I've still got a long way to go before I can say that with confidence. And while I wouldn't ordinarily tell you as much, I won't waste the chance fate has granted me. I still deeply regret that you decided to leave the army behind, Richard. That was how I felt about Brigadier General Bright, and I'm sure you remember where that led me. Our paths have parted, but we both inherited at least part of him. I have the path of the sword, and you have the path of a soldier. While they may differ, we can both work towards the same goal. You're right, I suppose. Take this. Barracks key. Key to the barracks. As it seems you're aware, I am but the first of several opponents you will face here. You'll want to prepare yourselves, the worst is still yet to come. Father Graham, please do all that you can to lead everyone trapped in this world safely back out of it. I have a feeling you're the only one who can. Leave it to me. I will. Seems like a pretty dutiful guy. It's hard not to respect him, really. But we should move on. He's shown us the path forward. We shouldn't let his goodwill go to waste. Got it. Off to the barracks we go then. That was close. I want to see if we can recharge. We can. Nice. What are they talking about here? Sheriff's absolutely right here. The best approach here is to keep calm and take obstacles as they come. There's no point in getting all panicky now, not after we've come this far. Whoever we end up facing, we'll find a way to win. Okay, they're just saying kind of normal dialogue, so let's not talk to everyone. Which room is the barracks, though? I can't say I know. Is it the one in front of us? Is it the barracks? No. I'm guessing the room over here is barracks then? What's in here? This is Legion 4's first barracks. We should be able to open it using the key we received from Lieutenant Colonel. Good call, let's give it a shot then. Okay, we use the key to unlock the door. This is only one of many such barracks in the fortress, so it's not all that large inside. We shouldn't need to spend too long in here. Got it. Never been in here, I don't think. Tear all bomb. There's some green hair inside. The chest prays to Adios, the sinful priest gets his just desserts. Oh, that's the first monster chest this game, isn't it? I don't remember any other monster chests, so it might be. not really sure what we do here. Perhaps something like energy drain and then Joshua. Did they all just die? I'll take it. BO1 key. What if the world you live in is actually a gigantic chest? Oh, yeah, I can see why you would say that. At first I was wondering, is that an NPC or is that like not an NPC? And it was an NPC. Anyway, I mean, no, yeah. Damn. What just happened? Horse flag. Isn't it convenient that you always find weapons that someone in your group specializes in? You're welcome, by the way. I'm pretty sure force flag is... Oh. Oh, you meant like group overall, I think. Oh. I get it now. Do we go up? Door's locked. Use BO1 key. It's weird, the boss was so strong, but the mobs are really weak. Like, really weak.
Alright, what's next?
They're barely giving any XP either. That looks like a bad room. Oh. I wouldn't want to give them this turn that I see, but I have no way of really doing anything about it. It's gonna hurt. Nothing in here. Is there gonna be a boss in here? I see red and I immediately think we're gonna be in for another fight. It really was right though, it wasn't very big. I've been waiting for you, Your Excellency. Oh. What? So our next opponent is you, Canon. What a tragedy it is that we should be forced to meet under these circumstances. What did I ever do to deserve turning my blade against the man I've always duly served? But please, never doubt even for a second that I'm doing this against my will. I would never even dream of fighting you if I had a choice. I understand perfectly, Canon. But if I may, I would rather you stopped calling me Your Excellency. It was never a fitting title for me, Colonel, to begin with, and now I don't even have that. I'd rather you simply call me Sir, like you usually do in the office. I've grown very fond of it. Your Excellency. I'm sorry, just while we're here, please let me call you the way I like to. The Canon Amalthea who stands before you is a symbol of my failure to truly move forward from the past. And something tells me that if this symbol were defeated by you, then it would finally allow me to put the past where it belongs and be born anew. Canon, very well. In that case, do as you will. Still, just what are you doing here, child? It's good to see you again too. Not since I gave you that gospel as a present, I believe. I don't think I ever got the chance to ask if you like it. Did I? You got some nerve acting friendly with me after all you put us through. I'm going to enjoy having this opportunity to punish you for your insolence. I hope you're ready for this. Go ahead and try. Well, I can respect the whole want to be reborn thing, but I see she hasn't ditched any of her old high-handed ways. Silence you. Well, Your Excellency, I have no intention of holding back. So ready to begin? At any time. Looks like it's gonna hurt. What? You are kidding me, right? What is that damage? Like I just said, the fights are leading up to it they're really weak and barely give anything. But the bosses just do 10k damage. It's insane. And I can't kill them fast enough for this to like be over quickly. They're so tanky. Are they weak to anything? No. Oh no, I missed the crit round. That was my bad. Can do immediate mine again though. Or the mine let me do an immediate one again.
Let's end this.
That was quite strong, I would say. Wanna get Joshua up. This should be, yes, I was right. Because now we do this, and then we do a Ren crit all, hitting everyone. I think that's everyone but her down. Yes. I did not mean to go hit the mine. Honestly, didn't even know you could. Okay. Getting rid of my guards very fast, which is bad. Start getting some more powerful arts on you. Spamming mines, I see. Oh god. Died from his own ability. Oh well. That did a lot of damage. You can at least make them block one hit. Killer! Nice. Okay, so the combat is quite fast paced now is what I gotta realize. I can kill them quite quickly, but they also like kill me in one turn. I knew I wouldn't stand a chance against you, Your Excellency. The rest of you fought passably as well, I suppose. Thanks. You put up quite a fight yourself. That was fun enough. All of you should make sure you don't get in His Excellency's way in the battles ahead. You'll be facing the strongest warriors in Liberl. He doesn't need you stopping him from fighting his best. Way ahead of you. Canon. It seems there's still something important left for me to do after all. However, I believe that by clearing the trials ahead, I will finally be able to do it. It's thanks to you that I feel ready enough to face those trials head on, so thank you. You don't have to thank me. I don't think there's anything more I could say for you right now. All I'll do is pray that you safely overcome the trials before you and return to the real world unharmed. Thank you, I will. Command center key. Anyway, let's shuffle on to the heart of the fortress. That's the key to the command center, right? That's correct. It's the building directly in front of you when you enter the main courtyard from the entrance. This key should allow us to gain access to it. This area is definitely not as big as the Looking Glass area was, at least. I'm moving through it kinda quickly. Okay, let's restore. Who knows, maybe the command center will be really big. Didn't spend too much time here last time. This building is the command center. Wow, was the army compensating for something with this thing or what? They said there's about 3 floors to it, that right? We didn't see anything higher than the first floor when we snuck in here before. Maybe we just missed the staircase to get to the higher floors? The building was deliberately designed to confuse would-be intruders. And unless the layout has changed significantly compared to the real fortress, one of the doors in here will lead us to the staircase leading up. Thanks. Alright, shall we continue? Richard unlocked the door using its key. Everyone, these trials will be like none that we've ever faced before. Yet there is but one clear path for us to take. So I must ask, are you with me? It is only when we fight together that we can overcome the great wall that stands before us and get attain victory. Yeah! I don't know which way we're supposed to go. That way was the way to something else last time. There's a way there. Amazing and sparkling. You see a human skeleton that wasn't in there before. Curia bomb. Excuse me, could you scratch my back please? Blind 2. You're causing terrible damage across this kingdom. How does it feel? Oh. Door. Bring to me the repenting patriot, only then shall the door open. Richard, I guess. Oh, we have him with us, so. I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. City of Ruan. RNA research. Ruan office. Oh my, look at all of this. I hope it will prove useful. I see, you sure found out a lot. With this many potential sales routes, I've got nothing to fear. I'll be able to make my move into the Erebonia capital as soon as I'm ready with this kind of information. You asked us to investigate the current situation with regards to urban sales in Erebonia, so I centered my investigation around stores in the region itself. And you did a fantastic job too. Still, the problem of transport remains. After all, old Borden's got his old grubby hands all over the international liners already. It's true that the Borden family has preferential access to 40% of the load capacity of international airliners leaving Liberal for Erebonia. However, they are no longer the only available option. There are no private carriers as well. Here are some supplementary materials regarding that issue. My, you certainly come prepared, didn't you? Well, this request ended up taking a little longer than originally anticipated. Consider this a little extra on us in exchange. I like those who think 2 steps ahead. You sure you don't want to come work for me? I'd pay you handsomely. I'm certainly flattered you think highly enough of my skills to offer. I'm not sure I have what it takes to be successful in the capital of the world of business, though. I'm rather a timid man, you see. Come now, you can't fool me. Oh well, do keep my offer in mind if you would. Please allow us to escort you out. Oh, since I have you here, maybe I should give you one more thing to look into. I've already had Simon get started, but I'm not sure he's up to the task. I'd be happy to help if I can. Will this be another request to research the foreign market? It certainly will. Oh, look what you got over there. Perfect. This place right here. Ord State. That's an unusual choice. It's quite a small place. That just makes it easier to seize a majority in the market. Small as it is, it's not like it isn't accessible by airliner. And what market there may be there, it's all but free for the taking right now. So you want us to research the potential size of the market there, in other words. Shall we focus entirely on the orbit market, or broaden the scope for investigation and look into the market in general? The market in general. You think you can do it? With ease. I'll get in touch with one of our staff members stationed near the state right away and begin weighing options. That's what I want to hear. I'll be back here next week anyway. We can discuss the details then. Until then, take care. Or it's quite far inland. Weren't the Rains brothers in that general area of the continent? Yes, they are. I'll get in contact with them later. Thank you. She's not a merchant of Boaster for nothing, is she? She's always coming in with such interesting, ambitious requests. She's not half as ambitious as you are. I think you may be overestimating me a little there. Well, can you show her next visitor in? Certainly. Hello there, Alan. Sorry for dropping in on you again. I just wanted to get your input on a little something regarding the city's finances. Oh, that won't be a bother at all. Please take a seat. So what exactly can I help you with today? All seems to be going very well with this business now, don't you think? Indeed. Although I admit it's taking me time to adjust my days to being so peaceful, I do miss having a sense of tension in my life. That's something you'll just have to live with, I'm afraid. We're civilians now, not soldiers. That's sure enough. In any case, it's an honor to be able to live and work with you in the city where you were born, Your Excellency. I really would prefer if you addressed me as Sir now. My apologies, sir. There's no need to apologize. Well, I think we should probably go inside. I'm not sure I like the look of the sky. It couldn't be. Sir? Is something the matter? Oh, it's nothing of much importance. I just noticed that we seem to have mistakenly received another letter intended for the mayor. It's understandable that it keeps happening given that this building was previously his, but it's a tad troublesome nonetheless. I suppose it's better to go and deliver it to him. It could be something important. No, sir. Couldn't it wait? It seems like it's going to start raining any minute. It's not too far. Even if it does start raining, I won't be exposed to it for long. Can I ask you to handle the regular reports in the meantime? Yes, of course. Ah. There's no mistaking it. That letter was sealed in a special way we used in the intelligence division. The letter itself is a meaningless decoy. The real message is concealed in how the envelope itself is sealed. It means come to the landing port. Someone from the intelligence division is calling me in hopes of speaking to me. Most likely because they bear a deep-seated resentment towards me and what I did to them. And I have a duty to go and see them. After all, I was their commander. I was the one who pushed their life off the rails and ruined their future. I've been waiting for you. So it was you, Sender. Indeed, it's good to see you again, Colonel. I'm pleased to see you're still well. I'm not a colonel anymore, Sender. Though I feel as though saying as much has become a hobby. No one around me seems to be willing to correct themselves. Oh, I'm aware, but today I intend to address you as Colonel nonetheless. I call you here because I have something that I need to ask of you. I hope you can forgive me for forcing you to come out here with the weather so poor. If I can answer your questions, I will. Don't feel as if you need to hold back on my account. If you can't accept something in the answer I give you, by all means say so. Then I'll get straight to the point. Why did you leave the army behind, Colonel? What happened to your love for your country? I see you at least returned to the military. I was relieved to see that in truth. You were always an exceptional but capable soldier, even back in the military academy. If you hadn't had the misfortune of meeting me, if you hadn't had the misfortune of being caught up in my foolishness, you would probably be a field officer by now. I'm truly sorry about what I did to you. Please don't get me wrong, Colonel. I don't in any way blame you or harbor resentment for what you did. You thought about what was best for this country more than anyone else I know. Your patriotism was genuine and heartfelt. I don't regret following you at all. I'm honored that I could. It's certainly true that doing so has become a significant obstacle in my chance of promotion, but I couldn't care less about that. As long as I can continue to serve in the military, to serve the country I love with all my heart, I am happy. Know that I harbor no ill feelings towards you regarding the past. But What are you doing now? You used to worry for this country's future more than any of us. You cared for it more than any other. Yet instead of picking yourself up and trying to work for your nation again, you left the army behind. And now you're running some sort of company that deals with the rich? Just what happened to your patriotism? I beg of you, return to the military. You're a capable man. The skills of yours would be a valuable asset to the force, and it's where you should be using them. I'm sorry, Sender. I cannot ever return to the army again. Why? Why, Colonel? You've repented more than enough for your actions. Both General Morgan and Brigadier General Bright actively desire your return. I and all of the other soldiers in my position would be overjoyed to have you in our ranks again. So why? Why do you look at me with that sad expression and tell me that it's not possible? Why would you apologize to me? Make no mistake, Sender, I haven't abandoned my love for the country. It burns as brightly in my heart as it ever did. But what I did was truly terrible. I organized a coup d'etat, destabilizing this nation and disrupting the lives of countless people. Thanks to the help of all those around me, I was able to realize what a foolish mistake I made. And yet in my heart, I feel exactly the same way I always did. I'm not sure what you mean. In spite of all that happened, my love for my country is unchanged. I still feel the blind desire to do anything I can to aid Liberl, no matter how reckless or dangerous it may be. I'm the same man I was when I plotted that coup d'etat. Not that thing has changed. That thought, Sender, terrifies me. That you didn't leave the military because you had lost your love for the country. You're saying that you left it because you still love your country. Forgive me, I have no right to be making excuses to you and trying to justify myself. Not after I dragged all of you down with me and ruined your lives forever. I truly am sorry for what I did to you and all of the other members of the division. Please don't misunderstand. I didn't leave the army in an attempt to run from my own weakness. Nor did I leave it because I was ashamed of the treatment I received for my actions. After what happened, I thought long and hard about what I should have done instead of what I did, trying to work out where I'd gone wrong. As I did that, I noticed something vitally important that I'd failed to realize up until that point. After setting up the intelligence division, I began gathering information and using it to protect Liberl. Yet thinking about it now, I didn't know the first thing about the nature of information at the time. Information isn't something that exists alone, it only exists when people use it and see it as something of worth. Furthermore, the value of that information can change radically depending on the position and perspective of those who look at it. I can't help but wonder if overlooking this simple fact was what caused my patriotism to start becoming more of a force for harm than good. Somewhere along the line, I started to believe that the only information I saw as valuable was of any importance, and as a result, I ended up wanting power in order to compensate for the weakness of my own heart. Thinking back, I think what I really needed was a different perspective through which to view information, one separate from the military. One that doesn't see a country or people's way of life as a system, or as numbers or absolutes. I needed to be collecting information that was disadvantageous to Liberl too, rather than cast it all aside. I needed to view us and the surrounding nations in a variety of lights, while collecting a wide variety of information from a freer perspective. So you believe the company you're running now is capable of doing that? Yes, I do. I can't say for sure that this will allow me to avoid repeating my past mistakes. Perhaps there was something more important that I should have been doing before giving thought to any of this to begin with. But in the end, I came to the conclusion that Liberl needs a fresh perspective, and I then resolved to leave the army. If it needs a new means to gather intel, it can make another intelligence division. That is for Brigadier General Bright to worry about, not me. Still, the civilian population has no such group or organization. It's never had one. I doubt anyone in the civilian world has even thought to create one in order to gather and accurately analyze information either. That was why I, as a civilian like every other, chose to establish RNA research, believing that I am the right person to be the first to do so. You truly don't have any intention of returning to the military, do you? If I said there wasn't a part of me that longed to return to my days of active service, I would be lying. But I'm hoping that through this I will be able to become another eye by which to support this nation. And I see my current occupation as a new way to show my love for my country. I wonder if that makes any sense. You're a coward. Now, not every word you're saying is objectively correct. That's how you've always been. There's never been room for rebuttal in your arguments. But Colonel, you're also no longer the man who swore to forge this kingdom's future with his own two hands. Goodbye, Colonel. We will never meet again. That's not true. That's not true at all, Sender. I've chosen the path I now walk, believing it to be the right, certainly. But even I don't know for sure what I'm doing is correct. Even now I'm terrified of the possibility that I might be making the wrong choice. I worry that the road I walk might be making of yet another grave mistake. I just don't have the same power that Brigadier General Bright does. I really am hopeless. Sir? You didn't have to come out here in the rain. We should return to the office. You'll catch a cold staying out here much longer. Canon, I'm sure he's just having trouble coming to terms with his new life too. He just can't forget the fervent enthusiasm of the Intelligence Division, as if he doesn't feel like he belongs in the world that's come after it. The day will eventually come when he would be able to understand what you said. That's exactly what happened to me, you know. True enough, I suppose. You're right. Shall we be going then, Canon? Yes, sir. I wasn't expecting to end up quite this soaked. Are you alright? I'm fine, don't worry about me. This actually brings back fond memories of the survival training I underwent back at the academy. I do think you should go and get changed in some dry clothes though, sir. A little rain never hurt anyone. I don't believe I was half bad at my own survival training, you know. Even then. An encrypted call. Dillons did mention that they had some information of interest in his report earlier. Perhaps this relates to that. Sounds possible. Which would mean that something has happened over in the Republic. Yes, it's me. Can you please stop calling me that? Yes, that's right. Yes, yes. In the Eastern Quarter. We don't have anyone there yet thinking about it. Alright, I'll look into this as best as I can. Right, you be careful too. Has something happened? Another Jaeger Corps has entered the Eastern Quarter. A sizable one too, the Red Constellation. Really, there seems to be rather a lot of activity on the Jaeger front of late. Their arrival makes it very likely that the power struggle there will begin to worsen too. I doubt the old Intelligence Division network is going to be sufficient to fully stay on top of the situation. I think I may have to head there personally. Still have doubts about what I'm doing. Nothing about my love for my country has changed. Nothing at all. So is it even possible for me to find and walk the right path this time? Is it truly possible for any mortal to forge the correct path through life? I don't know, but all I can do is try to follow the path I believe to be right in hopes that I'm not mistaken. Believing in those who have supported me and worked to right my wrongs. Sir? Is something wrong, sir? Oh, you're here, Canon. I did tell you that you didn't need to come and see me off, you know. You did, but I'm afraid that simply won't do. Seeing off their superiors is the duty of a subordinate. Perhaps in the military, but that is no longer the world we live in. There's no need to act like a soldier anymore. And one more thing. Please do take care of the things in the office while I'm gone. I think the odds of any large requests you'll struggle to handle without me coming in are fairly low at least, but leave everything to me, sir. I'll be sure to handle every request that comes in with care and kindness. I'm well aware you look forward to taking on small requests too, so they will be given the same high standard of service as any other. You know me too well. Sieg! What on earth is Julius Bird doing here? Scree! Don't you just sit on His Excellency's arm as if it's your own personal property? Scree? Please, Canon, there's no need to glare at him like that. Also, please stop calling me Your Excellency. Scree, scree! Richard then noticed that there was a note attached to Sieg's leg. What's this? It's addressed to me. Scree, scree! Richard took the memo from Sieg's leg. This looks like a letter from HQ. As in military HQ. Why is the Royal Guard's carrier falcon bringing a message to you? Who knows? It's already a real slave driver though. Thank you for delivering this, Sieg. Let him know that I accept his request. Scree. Sir, what was that? See for yourself. Best of luck with your little trip. We'd like to know what the Red Constellation is up to too, so we'd appreciate you looking into it for us on the side. Honestly, I hope you don't think this information is going to come cheap, Brigadier General. Side story, I accept your request, finished. Covert, 10,000 Mira. It's nice getting a bit of like mini background into what Richard is doing now. Actually, I want to check the UI. How many doors do we even have left? Moon doors, we've done all of them, I think. Did we do this? Happiness comes in many forms and can be interpreted in many ways. Present to me a form of happiness you have obtained. Only then shall the door open. Did we do that? I don't know. Maybe we didn't. But there's only 3 star doors left and 1 sun. So not many doors, and doors is what takes the most time. Stops our progress. And that's this way finished then. And there was a way forward there. But oh, we could go this way is what I was about to say. Oh, getting rid of Joshua like that. Oh well, he doesn't cast too much anyways. Topaz gem. Thieving attempt failed, minus 20 charisma. AP charge 3. Kevin briefly considers taking the chest as a new weapon, but it's not quite Bowie enough. Surely this one can be. Yes. Nice.
My, that was easy.
Fruity temptation. You realized that was in my stomach until just now, right? Yuck. CO1 key. A small plate of window glass lies on the bottom of the empty box. Alas, another unexpected chest panel. We don't need to fight this one, but we're doing it anyways, because we're cool like that. I'll start doing damage now.
Adequate.
I think that's it down here. Oh. Oh. I say oh a lot, don't I? Mortal punishment.
Let's end this.
Don't die on me, Richard. Joshua learned Supreme Evil Eye. Nice. It's his best craft, so we like to see that. Let's heal though. Is it any bigger size now? It does confuse now. Ah, that's interesting.
Let's end this.
Getting some level ups. This where we use the key we found? Yes. Okay, there's 2 ways to go. Okay, why are there so many ways to go? Wind gem. Did you hear about the 2 braces in high school? They went to Shining Prom together. Serum powder. Nice job, Pandora. Terrible. If I didn't want to be opened, I would have taken a job as a coffin. One down, two down. Okay, now that's it for this way then. How do we get there? Go around? I like how we can start just meleeing enemies. Great way to charge our S-crafts. Well, these enemies are kinda easy. That's why the battles are happening kinda fast. In this game is banger music. Long Barrel 3. Acerbic tomatoes are people! Up here? Like a save. EP charge 3. My vocal instructor told me I should use my chest voice more. Very true. Can't reach. There's silver over here.
Not bad.
Which way do we go here? $200 Sepith. I should have listened to my parents and become a cupboard instead. Cupboard. Elish Shabab. The chest is empty, but it smells pleasantly minty. CO2K. Fine, take it. I don't even want it anymore. Over here. This is the way forward. I don't know where to go. Yeah, the chest dialogue is amazing. Every single chest in the game has a unique message. Or most do. There are few repeats, but not many. This game has like 300 chests, the last one has like 450, so there's a lot. The chest is covered with a thick layer of funky smelling mildew, but you're gonna wear the crest charm anyway, aren't you? Sepith. This chest contains the meaning of life. You know what song I have stuck in my head? Neither do I. Classic. Go here or do we go down here? Here, chest. This tablet. Now that I'm empty, have you considered depositing all your mirror inside?
Let's end this. My mom, that was easy.
Yeah, it's only fair. It's only fair to give the chest all my money. I don't need money anyways. Fake social construct. Boss time! Boss time. Let's go back and get our ultimates charged. Make a save before this. See how destroyed we get. What time do you call this? You're late, all of you! What? General Morgan? What is the meaning of all this? I get dragged here by some bizarre masked hoodlum, stripped of my free will, and now I'm being used like some sort of puppet? This is humiliating. I've never been so damned infuriated in all my years. General... Looks like he hasn't changed a bit. Oh, this old man sure has impressive vocal cords. Well, I suppose getting angry won't do me any good. You all have my sympathies for the situation you've been forced into. So, Joshua Bright, how have you been faring on your journey? Are you still doing well? Yes, thank you. I'm glad to see you're still in good health too. I'm past my prime. The sooner I can pass my duties over to your father and retire, the better. I'm sure you more than earned it. Richard, I have plenty I want to say to you and a lot I could say to you. But I'm not sure I'm the best person to do so I'll let you off for now. Thank you, General. Regardless, I think we've wasted enough time talking. There's no avoiding a battle between us. We may as well get started on it. A halberd? Hideous, I'm not sure when I last saw one of those. Don't underestimate his weapon. In his hands it's extremely deadly. Before the mechanization of the army began, that halberd claimed the lives of countless foes in the battlefield. I haven't had cause to wield this since the martial arts tournament 2 years ago, however. But if you struggle against an old man like me, your odds of success in the trials ahead are grim indeed. Don't hold back, show me what you got. Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield.
Grand Fear!
Okay. Can they be delayed? No. Okay, do we focus on these ones, I guess? Let's start casting this. Okay, don't kill him. Good, good, good. Heal Kevin. Do this. How are they doing HP wise? It's pretty weak. Okay, they're shielded again. Good. One down. Now he's doing something bad though. Yes, okay. With that animation, he deserved to one-shot me. Let's see if we can revive.
As clouds fall, Sakura fallen warriors gather to eat blue.
Okay, only the main guy left. We're all pretty low HP though. Full heal yourself. Please don't kill me. Oh, miss. Nice. Get energy drains going. Another miss. Oh no, what's he doing? Bad stuff is what he's doing.
I hold in my hand the chalice of the lights active as shield.
Okay, we're getting kinda close. Not the one yet though.
As clouds fall and warriors
Almost there. He's gonna get a crit turn though, which is horrible for me. I'm not sure we can stop it though. No. Oh, he missed. There I was worrying, only for him to whiff. And this. No, he's like one. Oh no, he's doing that thing now. Oh. Okay, even though we have people dead, I think we're just gonna kill him. Not everyone gets XP, but we won. First try, easy. Well, that's something of relief. Perhaps you might be able to pull off a miracle with that strength. Then our final foe is who I fear it is. Indeed it is. And no matter how strong he may be, he is human like the rest of us. No man is invincible. Pour everything you have into the battle and you may yet be able to defeat him. Understood. Still, I'm a little disappointed. The thought that he may actually be defeated in battle and I won't be able to see it happen is a frustrating one. Should we ever meet again, I'd like to know how the battle went. Well, it sounds like we're in for the fight of our lives. That it will be. I expect this was always an inevitability, especially as long as I'm here. I may not be in a position to ask, but I'd appreciate if you would all lend me your strength. This battle should allow me to finally put the past behind me so I can truly move forward, but I can't win it alone. After a appeal like that, how could we refuse? I'd be happy to. It's been 6 years now since he took me in. This will be a good chance to show him how much I've grown during that time. So we get to fight the legendary hero the first was so scared of, huh? I can hardly wait to see what he's like. Thank you, all of you. Our next opponent is perhaps the strongest in the land. No underhanded tricks will work against him. Our only hope is to do as the general said and pour everything we have into fighting him. May the goddess smile upon us. Right. Get a heal. Did we ever go over here, but now I accidentally went into a fight. I didn't mean to.
My, that was easy.
Alright, we did take this chest. Never mind. Never mind. On to the next floor. Ooh.
That's that thing. Let's move out.
Chest. Serum powder. If only I'd come with an explosive trap. Celestial bomb. You find a torn note that says chest number 53 was here. That's not even worth it. Should level. Alright, I gotta remember. Yeah, he doesn't have that thing equipped. That's why he's casting so slowly. We're gonna do this then. Right. Did I say this? Oh, right. Which way is forward? Onyx gem. I hope you at least made sure to not leave fingerprints on the crime scene. I always leave fingerprints on the chests I steal from. That way they know who's robbing all the chests in the kingdom. Okay, do we go this? The best. Did you know the average human body contains enough bones to make an entire human skeleton? True. I did know that. How do we get in there? Terral bomb. There are mustard chains in this chest. Yin Yang. I have a cousin in Erebonia. He doesn't talk much. That's sad. EO3 key. Give me loot or give me death. Curia bomb. Nope, Joshua isn't in there. Okay, is it the final boss of the area then? See how destroyed I will get from this. I'm slightly shaking in my boots. Let's go get our things charged again before we do this fight. And then we go there. Command Center 3F. Make a save. And here we go. You made it, I see. Brigadier General. Dad. I thought the ordeal revolving around the world was over, but it looks like that was premature of me. I doubt even Ragnar saw this coming. What about you and the Grass Trader, Kevin? Did you... Nope, it took us completely by surprise. Although I can't say for sure whether that bigwigs at the top of the Congregation of the Sacraments had any idea this might happen. I do wonder. Well, I suppose there's no point in debating that now anyway. Let's get down to business. As you know, I'm third of the Guardians. If you defeat me, you can move on. If you can't, the road ahead will remain forever closed. Of course, you already know as much, don't you? Indeed, we came fully resolved to deal with what we knew was waiting for us. Defeating you will allow me to finally cut down my hesitations and move forward, and for that reason I will hold back nothing. That's what I wanted to hear. Still, I wasn't expecting the two of you to get dragged into this with you out of the country. I've been reading all of the letters you sent me. How are the two of you doing? Good? We're both doing fine, thanks. I'm glad to see you look well too. Not planning on letting age get the better of me yet. Either way, this will be a good chance to show me how much you've improved since you left me on your trip. Looking forward to it. Of course. What's with the funny face, young lady? You're a real monster, aren't you? I should be able to sense how strong you are. Why can't I? I manipulate both the Void and the Helix as my form. You might be a genius, but even you won't be able to get a handle on my capabilities so easily. And while I got the chance, you should drop by our house with Estelle and Joshua sometime. We'd welcome you with open arms. And why would I want to do that? Well, I think that's enough talking. It's time we get started. As I'm sure you understand already, I won't hold back even if I wanted to. Sir Richard, I have only one thing to say to you. Yes, sir. Defeat me. That is all. I shall.
All right, get ready.
Is he just gonna kill my entire party? Please don't. What? Okay. Okay, I didn't get one shot this time. Maybe it's always like that, he does the first time. Opens with that attack. To just delete you. Kinda funny if so.
As clouds fall and warriors gather.
I hold in my hand the chalice of the lights at his
Did we just go ahead and... I don't know what the best strat here is, because he's very tanky. That's almost all of our guards gone. Let's get guards on them as fast as we can. Oh god, that hurts. Get to run out. Almost immediately killed. Heal yourself, Kevin, and she can heal herself. If she survives, that is. Oh no. Josh and Richard's right. Get Kevin up. And immediately just do this because he might die. Get Richard's ult.
Fall and warriors gather.
Damn, okay. No! No! Damn that damage! Which one do we use here? We gotta get AoE healing on everyone here.
I hold in my hand the chalice of the lights at his
Get all our S-crafts out and then we try to stall for the next one. Don't get rid of my things like that, please. Just buff Kevin if we can. And then we start using energy drain, I think. Does she have the earth? No, she doesn't. Okay, that's a shame. Oh, we can still get it off though. Okay, Kevin might die, but the other ones are guarded, so they should be fine here. Hopefully Kevin survives though. No, he didn't. Get Kevin up. Sadly we can't get a shield here. Buffing, making me really nervous with that. Please don't kill me. Oh, that's almost a kill.
As clouds fall and warriors gather.
This is not gonna go well for us. We're looking like we're gonna die again. Yes. I have no way of getting everyone up here. I think we're just dead. If only we could bring Chloe with us, we could have gotten AoE resist, but we're not allowed to. Can we delay him? No. Would have been too easy, would it? Let's use a bit more buffs this time. I think it's a good idea. We didn't really use many last time.
I hold in my hand the chalice of the lights active
Block up Joshua. And if he can block up Richard, we're gonna be all clocked up. Which is great. To Ren Icecraft. Do we start doing damage now, I guess? Doesn't exactly hurt a lot to do this, but it is something. Okay, we're all guarded, so this won't kill anyone. Get out Earth Wall, and let's start continuing with the damage. He's buffing.
As clouds fall and warriors gather.
That's our shield gone, which is bad. Can we get another one out? We can. That's very good. Oh, everyone's shielded for the lightning flash, which is good. Not shielded now though. Gonna be annoying to get everyone healed and also shielded. Okay, that was really good that he went for that. Can we get another heal? Yes, good. I wonder how long that strength buff he has lasts for. He's very dangerous while he has it. Okay, they are now shielded too, which is great. Can make her full heal. Okay, Kevin getting knocked to the other side of the planet. Buffing again. Do we actually have anything that removes his buff? I don't think we do. Cancels arts and crafts? No. We don't. I don't know how we get Kevin back in range here. Oh, now he's getting delayed too. That's bad. Get Joshua ult on the crit. Close to a kill, not quite there, but that was a rude double turn. Gotta full heal yourself, I think. Then we could revive Joshua, but he's very likely to just die immediately. Can get the Ren ult out. Yes, he's not down. Went for Joshua immediately. Heal yourself, Richard. Move a bit closer with... We're doing it. Even though another one is in range, we need to protect Kevin here. So close to being dead. Gotta heal yourself or you're getting one shot. Oh! Get Joshua up, I think. And heal Ren. It's a buff. We gotta do damage. He's very close to dying. Oh, he got him. Nice! We got an achievement for that too. Whew. Learn Chain 3. Divine Blade's emblem. I think all of those rumors about his strength were underselling him. We did it. Congratulations, that was a well-earned victory. So, Richard, have you finally been able to clear aside your hesitations? I believe so. No matter where my life may end up taking me, the swordsmanship I learned from you will always have a place in use. As such, I intend to keep following the path I've chosen for myself, pride in my heart. Well said. Although I can't pretend not to be a tad disappointed, if you return to the army, I could have piled all my work onto you instead. Looks like I'm not going to be able to retire anytime soon. I'm afraid not. But know this. As my final duty as a member of the military, I will resolve this crisis and return everyone to the real world. Have no doubt of that. I'll be counting on you. Don't worry about us either, Dad. We'll be fine. I'll be sure Estelle gets out of here safely, I promise. Oh, I'm sure the two of you will be just fine. When you get out of here, you'll have to try and find the time to pop back to Liberl from time to time too. I'll be happy to see you. We will. Regardless, my time here is short, so I'll make this brief, Kevin. By now, you must have a fairly good idea who the Lord of Phantasma is, correct? Yeah, I just need one last push to be completely certain. I'll probably get that push in the next area too. I see. It's not really my place to say anything more to you, so I would ask only that you not forget this. No man is an island. No matter how much they may wish to isolate themselves from others, no one can live their life truly alone. Oh. Well, we have but one area remaining now. After what we have accomplished here, I'm not sure we have anything to fear. Yeah. Let's head back to the scenic route and check the final monument. That way we can find out what condition for opening it is. I would say before we do that though, we should go check the landing port now. It should be possible to go there since we cleared the area. But yeah, doing that fight was the first nightmare difficulty achievement one we've gotten. I think there's a few more fights that will give nightmare specific achievements. Super Gladiator Belt. They say it's what's on the inside that counts. Well, look what you've done. Super Gladiator Headband. I'm telling my mommy on you. It's actually insane getting these things though. Like, this is very, very good. You could even wear 2 of these if you wanted to. I do lose strength with that though, so it might not be worth it. We can at least do this. We could give one there. We won't be keeping Orchard now, I don't think. I think his time in the spotlight is over. I do want to check what the next area is and we can go there, and then I'll probably quit for now. I'm still like probably Rias for one of the areas. Would make sense to force me to have her. But let's just start off by going there and seeing for ourselves. If it is her, we should make sure we unequip Richard. He wasn't actually that strong. I hoped he would be stronger. Let's go check it out. Scenic routes. What is the last area gonna be and who do we need to bring? I have a feeling it would be more of a main character since it's the last one we have to do. But maybe I'm wrong. Didn't die. Kill it.
That's that. Let's move out.
No. Kill them. Let's see, what do we need? In my lord's place, I, the swords trader, do decree, here lies the Black Ark. Place your hand on this monument, the orphan of a lost village among your number. It's Joshua then. What? But that's... huh? Is something wrong? Well, it's just... Swords trader's waiting for us in here. And for some reason he really wants me to come and see him. Yep, that about sums it up. So the choice is yours, Joshua. Naturally, I'll be accepting his invitation. As soon as you're all ready, let me know. Then I'll touch this monument. You sure? I am. No matter what happens, I'll be fine. All we can do now is keep moving forward, and that's what I intend to do. I am happy. This means we can bring Chloe. Chloe, welcome back to the party.
Together now.
Chloe... what were you using? You'd probably have this at least. Then we could have something tanky, like this. And then we gotta give you all the permanent things again. Now we can also upgrade all her slots to max now. There we go. And now let's make sure she has good stuff equipped. You don't need heal there, that's pretty horrible compared to this. Give you that instead. Honestly, that's not a bad idea either. Just using 2 of them. Divine Eye isn't bad. Wind Gem would give you that. Of course we need Mind 5, but we for some reason don't have that. Is someone holding that? Don't think so. No, I just need to make one more then, I guess. Synthesized quartz, water, sapphire gem. Here we put sapphire gem. Topaz gem would give you Athelas, which is very good. So would these though. Let's do that then. We do not have an EP Cut 5. We do have an EP 5. You need cast though, you really need cast. Can we afford to not have this? I guess we would have to make it so she doesn't have that. Which kinda sucks. But I still think it's the best. Let's make another Mirage. No, space. Gold gem. Put that on her. We could make an HP 5 as well. That means she has best in slot outside of the cast, if we even do get a faster cast. You seem to have pretty good abilities. She still doesn't have reviving though. Because we removed this, isn't it? Yeah. She loses cast speed if we do this, but this would make her lose AoE healing. Wait, what is Genetic Burp? Nullifying all non-recovery arts. Interesting. I'm not sure why that's better than Earthwall though. Perhaps her not having the AoE healing is fine though? If so, this might be worth it. We can try it. It sure is gonna be nice having her back though. Not having had a dedicated healer for this long. We'll go see what the area is, like I said, and then we might quit for now. Black Ark. I'm trying to think what that could be. It could be the Ouroboros ship. The red one. I don't remember. Is it? Is it not? I think it is. Why here? Yeah, it is. But it's not red anymore. The Glorious, huh? So much for the Crimson Arc. Now it's all black like a nasty crow. Maybe it ate something burned and changed its color. But at least we know what the Black Arc was referring to now. Looks like it's the same size as the original Glorious. It has the same layout too. We can't be sure until we actually go inside and look around though. This looks like it's gonna be a barrel of lafts. Although if we should have figured as much since it's our last area to go through and all. It'll most likely be full of Ouroboros archaisms just like the laboratory was too. You know the drill. Guards up, guys. Got it. Let's see if there's anything new. Does not look like it. Any new quartz? No. Then we'll continue next time. We'll probably actually finish chapter 6 now. It's been a while. It's been a long chapter. But yeah, thank you for watching this episode, and I'll see you all next time.